And I'm deaf. I mean, Dudley.
Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
I was really shouting.
Yes, you were. It was quite, I heard. Yes, I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been doing it via the Skypes for the last few months.
Yeah. And it feels like I've come home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of. It's kind of pretty much what you have done.
I have come home. I came in this weekend.
Yeah.
For a good reason.
A solid reason. So I could play Breath of the Wild on your Switch for about 4 hours.
That is what you did. This is true, and I allowed it. Because I knew you wouldn't get another opportunity for a while.
Yeah.
So I let that happen. But the real reason I came in was our mother's birthday.
It was our mother's birthday. Coincident is her birthday is March 5th. March 10th.
March 10th.
Which is coincidentally Mario Day.
Mario Day, yeah. MAR 10 Mario. That was weirdly in sync.
Well, we're going to be unusually in sync this episode as opposed to some of our previous episodes because we're not working across the internet.
We are across the table as opposed to across the void.
Across several miles
of fiber optic cables.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I'm just kidding.
I like it better. I think.
I do too.
In Cruise to show you should.
It makes my job easier.
Well, yeah, because you don't have to record anything.
I don't have to. I just
I do all the work.
Yeah, I don't have to go. Oh, I'll send it to you, and you get it, and then you send it back.
I still do a lot more work.
Well, yeah, but I have to do more work.
Yeah,
a little bit more work than I usually do, and I don't like it.
So you're just gonna come back every week?
I wish.
And just do the show.
That'd be nice.
But
next week we'll probably be able to record together.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you're supposed to be coming in.
Maybe we'll see.
Well, you're not.
I might change my mind.
You might change your mind.
I'm not locked in. I don't plan further than a day and a half.
Do you fear commitment?
I do. I completely fear commitment.
In all of its forms.
In all forms that it may present itself.
Unless it's committing money you don't have to a Switch.
Even that I have apprehensions about.
Doubts.
Yeah, doubts. I've help me, Lord. I am experiencing doubt.
It is nice being in the same room.
Yeah.
I like it. I prefer it. It's less lonely.
Yeah. We talked about because we made a discovery after last week.
Oh yeah.
We talked about having Graham on this episode,
and we probably will in future. Hopefully,
yeah.
We'll be able to work it out.
And we kind of it really comes down to we forgot.
Yeah.
And like maybe working out something where we could get Graham in the session with us, but you're not in Houston where you could just bring him to you, so we would have to send him up to do something anyway.
Yeah.
So we hadn't done it, but he did listen to last week's episode.
Monday.
Yeah.
He immediately texted us. I guess when he got to the point in the podcast where we were talking about the hue.
The hue.
And how we were like, you were saying I was saying we couldn't talk about them because there was no games involved.
Yeah,
because we're a gaming podcast.
Well, yeah, but I said because I had made I don't even remember what we were talking about. I just know that you had made the bold claim that Hugh Jackman had not been in a voiced Wolverine in a video game, which is what you said.
No.
It is what you said.
That's not
and
what
I said. I don't believe that's true.
That's not what I said. What I said was we couldn't talk about the Hugh because he wasn't in any game.
Yeah, but
as far as I knew.
Yeah,
and if it had been discovered that he was in a game, Wolverine or
You're
not,
rewriting the past.
I'm not. Go back and listen to the episode.
No, I refuse to do that. But
and you'll find out that I was saying we could talk about him if he was in a game, and we couldn't waste valuable airtime.
But you were implying that he wasn't in any game, that he didn't voice Wolverine in a game.
I didn't know if he was in any game.
But you were implying that, and I said, no, I'm sure he's done it. I'm sure there's a Wolverine game where he has done the voice, and you refused, you said no.
As far as I knew, he
You
hadn't done it.
You never walk a fine line. You
I
always
walk all the fine lines.
No, you don't. So it turns out, thanks to our buddy Graham,
in a Buddy Graham
report.
No,
not a Buddy Graham report. Just Graham texting us his friends and backing me up, saying, "Here you go, Dan. Here's some evidence."
Evidence, yeah.
To prove your brother wrong.
Yeah, well,
and
I wasn't wrong. I was just uninformed.
Yeah, and well, yeah, that's the same thing as being wrong.
No, I was not. I never made any invalid statements.
Yes, you did.
As far as I remember.
Yes, you did.
Until I go back and listen to the episode.
Anyway, Graham had apparently there is a X-Men Origins Wolverine game.
Yes. That the Hugh
of
Jackman
voice Wolverine in.
Yes.
And according to Graham, it is better than the movie. The movie's awful, so that's not a high bar.
No.
But apparently, it is better.
Yeah, this the adaptation of the game, and it's made by the people who did what is it? I've forgotten completely. We'll cover it later. We don't want to spoil anything. We're gonna try to set up.
Apparently,
because he's played it. He's played it a lot.
He apparently played it quite extensively and
so,
got it for a very reasonable price. And apparently, you can't get it anywhere unless you find a physical copy.
See, I looked it up because I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. I want to check this out. Well, it was on Xbox 360 and PS4.
PS3, you mean?
PS3, yeah, you're right. For PS3 and also PC.
Yeah.
Not available digital at all anymore. Yeah. Because it was done by Activision, who had the Marvel license at the time.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have it anymore, so they can't sell it digitally anymore. You can only get physical copy, and you know you got to go out in the world to find that. And I don't like that.
Yeah. You draw a line somewhere.
Yeah. So, but we'll get more into that later. Hopefully, we'll get an episode, and we'll devote it to the
whole episode.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know if a whole episode.
I don't know.
Warranted.
It depends on how much other stuff we want to talk about. It just depends on how slow of a week it is.
So you have had one whole week.
Yes.
With the Switch.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah, you feel good. You feel about the world and life and what it has to offer you.
The game is good.
Yeah.
The system is good.
Yeah, you liking the system?
I haven't had any issues with it.
Well, that's not true.
Well, okay. I hadn't had any issues until today.
Yeah.
And I guess we can cover that now. We were playing the 1-2 switch.
Yeah, we were demonstrating it for the family, for the parents.
We were showing off the absurdity of us playing and getting tired playing this game while our dad and our mom and our grandmother were all watching us play. And they were amused. They were amused. They were having a good laugh. But we ran into some connectivity issues with the Joy-Con.
I didn't.
You did. I did.
You did.
With the right control, which is unusual. Most people have problems with the left one.
Oh yeah.
So that was an issue.
Yeah. For some reason, you kept having connection problems. It wouldn't register your actions.
Yeah, it would work for a little while, and then I moved to a different spot because we were playing a game where we had to set the Wii down, or the Joy-Con down, and the controller. We had to set it down, and it stopped working. It started doing weird stuff, and the game started freaking out, and then we had to reconnect it, and even then it still
would randomly disconnect. And
it was kind of wonky. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. I don't know if the battery was low on it or
I don't know.
Because they do have a battery life on them, and you have to connect them back to the Switch to charge them.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what the deal was. It was kind of weird, and I hope it's not a reoccurring issue.
Yeah.
But we had fun. We had fun playing the 1-2 Switch again.
Yeah.
Some of the games are still weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Still weird.
Still tiring.
Still exhausting.
But yeah, okay. You've played. You spent 4 hours today roughly playing the new Zelda.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
I spent all week because I played it about an hour last week.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I didn't experience hardly any of it, but it was enough to make me pine for it all week.
Yeah.
And
I had to deal with your text messages.
Yeah, and I really want to Switch so bad, but I don't need to spend that money.
Yeah.
And luckily I can't get one. No one has them.
Yeah.
And I found myself. I went to Best Buy during lunch one day, killing time, and I'm using air quotes here, killing time, when really I was just looking to see if they had a Switch there, and of course they didn't. And then I later in the week went to Target, just looking, and they didn't have one.
Perusing
the
aisles.
And then I couldn't. There isn't one anywhere near here, and I don't know what would have happened if they had one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have bought one or not.
If the impulse control went out the window.
I don't have great impulse control.
We know. We've heard you talk about Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah. But that's another thing I want more of.
Yeah,
I can't get any. There's lots of things I want that I cannot get.
Yeah, the Switch is completely sold out. They had a restock on last Sunday.
Yeah.
And then now those are all gone, and so it was hard to get.
Yeah. The word is that there'll be more coming soon.
I'm sure.
They're like pushing lots of them out, so there will be. It's not like, yes, there's a slight lull right now, but it's only the first week. There will be more. Fairly soon, from what I understand.
I was honestly surprised there were more the second day.
Yeah.
Or that Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So hopefully, every week or so they'll get some more.
I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I really want it. I want to play it, but I don't want to spend the money.
The problem is there's not a lot of games.
Yeah, but there's Zelda. What else do you want? What else do you want? The game is ginormous.
The game is good.
It is so big.
Yeah. Graham has spent many, many hours.
Yeah, he keeps sending us stuff, and he keeps freaking out about things. He was just before we started recording, he was texting us about amiibos.
Yeah, all the Link amiibos, past and present.
Yeah, all the Zelda ones.
Do something in the game.
Yeah.
Give you something, it's usually a random item.
Yeah.
Thing in the game, and apparently even he was freaking out because the Link for Smash Brothers, the amiibo for it gives you something really cool. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
he didn't want to spoil it, and I was like, okay, I'll have to check it out. I think Robert has one. Rob, I believe he has one. So I'm gonna have to talk to him, go by and scan it and see what it does.
I guess I'll never find out.
Yeah. I could just let you know.
Maybe.
Or you do want to not be spoiled.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not gonna buy amiibos.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, and you showed up at my house with an amiibo.
I at one point thought I have no reason to buy amiibos.
And then you went and bought one.
Well, and now the reason I thought that because I had no device that supported them. Now I have a device that supports them, and now I'm going.
I have my new 3DS supports them. I don't want to, which I probably should scan yours while you're here.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if it'll get me anything.
I don't know. I don't know. It's all new. It's new. It's new ground for me. I don't know.
Wasting money.
Yeah. I'm not gonna buy any more anytime soon.
Yeah, sure.
Because I got.
Keep lying to yourself. This is your Star Wars Destiny.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Because there's only 4 for the game.
But all the other Link.
Yeah, but most of those are really hard to find and hard to get. So I'm not.
So are Star Wars Destiny cards, definitely.
Yeah. Well,
It's okay, Dudley. You can admit it here. We were in a safe place.
So I bought the Link Rider.
Who's riding Link?
Link is the rider. He's riding a horse.
So you mean riding Link?
Right? Is it riding Link?
I don't know.
I don't know what I thought it was Link Rider is what it was called. But I could be completely wrong.
It just sounds bad either way you say it.
Riding Link. Not good either.
I mean, that is more of an action-y, Link is...
Or is it
riding Link? There goes riding Link. Link is riding. Or as opposed to Link Rider. Sounds like something riding Link.
Link Rider.
Link.
That's his full name. Link.
Like Mario?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show.
Have we?
Yeah.
I don't
forgotten
remember.
already?
Yeah, I forget things
Yeah.
almost immediately.
They, officially his name is Link.
Wow.
Like Mario.
Mario,
And
Luigi, Mario.
But yeah.
It's such a terrible but great movie.
Oh man, I do like it. It's awful.
It's an awful movie.
But as far as weird adaptations go, it's pretty good.
I don't think good is the word, but entertaining maybe. Intriguing.
Intrigued is a good word. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Another good word.
It's got people in it I like.
Bob Hoskins.
Yeah. Mainly Bob Hoskins and Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, yeah. And then what's the other guy? Who's Luigi?
No.
What's Luigi's name?
I know what his name is. I don't care.
You don't care?
I'm not telling you.
You don't know what it is.
I do know.
What is it then?
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, let's see.
I really do know what his name is.
It starts with an L.
That's his last name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is. And I'm not going to waste airtime on it. Unless you're going to tell me.
No.
Okay, alright. Moving on. So, I bought an Amiibo. I went to Target. I was killing a little time yesterday, so I went and got one. And, yeah, I used it once and got some free stuff. That's about it. Now it will collect dust on my shelf. Until I need it again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about GameStop real quick. Okay, so I went to GameStop this week because I was coming home. I have a Switch. I need something to put the Switch in to protect it in my travels. A carrying case, as it were.
A purse?
Or a purse. It looks like a purse.
Yeah. It totally looks like a purse.
It's a very nice purse.
You need a little strap and you're good.
I'm good to go. So earlier this week, I texted Graham. I was like, "Hey, during my lunch break, I was going to go over. There's a mall not far from where I work, and I was going to go over there. There's a GameStop in there, and I was going to see if they had any carrying cases, so I could have something to bring it home on the weekend." Well,
some Switch purses.
Some Switch purses, yes. I was Switch purse shopping.
You gotta find them to match your shoes.
Yeah, well, you know, these don't match my shoes, so I guess I need to get new shoes.
No, they match your running shoes.
They do. I do, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Look out for me. All right. Cool.
I got you. I got your bag. You can go running with your Switch purse.
Yeah. I just did a running motion. No one saw that, but
I did. Yeah. Are you calling me no one?
Yes, no one. Well, anyway, so we went into GameStop, me and Graham, which immediately it was kind of odd because
Graham and
I, they had supposedly they claimed to have Switches. This was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday. I'm not sure. So we were kind of looking around. They had a whole little section of all the accessories and everything, but they didn't actually have them on the shelf. They had boxes to represent them. And I worked at GameStop. That's not unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, this is years ago, but
yeah.
They would just
There's never anything really on the shelf.
Yeah,
it's all just displays.
This was a little more further than I was used to, because usually we had accessories on the shelf.
Yeah.
That was fine. But, the empty box is nothing new. So I was like, oh, you just got to get it, go to the counter, and they'll give you one.
Yeah. And
they had boxes for a really nice carrying case. Official Nintendo is black. It carried everything. The controllers, the docking station, and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is nice. It's a little lunchbox looking thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I grabbed it, and we kind of looked around, and Graham was kind of looking for Amiibos.
Yeah, he was on the hunt.
He was on the hunt, and they didn't have any, and so we went up to the counter, and I handed him the box, and I was like, I just want this. And the guy's like, oh, let me check to see if we had any types on the computer. I'm like, you don't, I'm kind of like, okay, and he pulls up, and he goes, okay, we have one in the Humble store, or online. And I'm like,
by the way, you're not in the Humble store.
I'm not in the Humble store.
Nor are you online.
The Humble store is about an hour away. And I'm like, what? Why would, I'm not going to go to Humble right now.
Yeah.
It's an hour away.
I only have an hour for lunch.
Yeah, I at this point, I had already eaten lunch, and I only had, 20 minutes. So I was like, this is, what? And then I can order this online, and I could have had it if I had ordered it 2 days ago from Amazon, I would have it already. I was trying to get it so I could have it this weekend. It was like Wednesday. I didn't have time to, without paying extra, to get it in time. So I was like, and then the guy was like looking at me like I was gonna order it there and then have it shipped to me. I didn't understand what it was, and I was like, and I kind of looked at Graham. And Graham was like, "Yeah, they don't have it here," and I'm like. Because I was like looking for confirmation. I'm like, do you understand this? And you
turn to him and go, "What the fuck is happening?"
Basically, yeah. And I was like, okay, no, thank you then. And I was like,
no, that's not what you said. You said, "Go fuck yourself."
That's not. I was very polite to this probably.
Oh, this is what you
barely. This man who's not paid enough to do this job. I was very nice to him, and I said no, thank you, and went on. And then as we were walking out, I was kind of glancing at the wall. They had on the wall all the games, and they had a new tag on it, like buy new, including Mario Kart 8 for the Switch.
Oh, I didn't know that was out.
It's not. It doesn't come out till next month.
Oh, really?
Like the end of next month.
It didn't say like coming soon or
didn't say
out
reserve,
April or whatever.
Didn't say anything like that. It says new.
Huh.
It was in the new release section.
What?
And it was obviously just it wasn't even the right size box.
Yeah.
It was the bigger box.
Yeah.
With the printout sleeve, and I was just like, it's like they're intentionally not having stuff that make you come up to the counter and talk to people, and then they'll hope to get you to buy it online or reserve a copy or something else. I don't understand it. I don't understand what the point of the store was. There was nothing in it. I mean, there's stuff, but nothing I wanted. And I'm just like, this is stupid. And it could have been just this store, because it is a small store in a big mall that I'm sure
kind of a swanky, posh mall.
It's a very expensive mall, and I can understand maybe they just don't get a lot of stock in that store because it's maybe not a lot of sales.
Didn't there used to be 2 GameStops in that store?
Yes, about 5 years ago there were 2, one on one level, one on the other.
Yeah,
one was smaller than the
I remember
other.
I've seen the one. I never went and saw the other one.
I went to both in one day. This was years ago, but yeah. So I don't understand the point.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I guess it's try to get people to reserve stuff and spend money with them.
Yeah, pre-order or order stuff directly in the store. Which, again, I don't understand the point. I can do that online from home.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's stupid. And why would I do it at GameStop? I go to Amazon and get free shipping.
To the Amazon.
Get the free
I go to the Amazon to get
Amazon
my stuff.
Prime. I get free shipping in 2 days. Why would I buy it anywhere else?
Yeah, so you had a disappointing GameStop experience.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. So you're now feeling like everyone feels when they go to GameStop.
Basically, which I haven't been to GameStop in a long time.
I don't go.
I haven't. Yeah,
I purposely blame a guy at the one local here who made me uncomfortable every time I went in there.
Yeah,
because I was a frequent goer, so he knew me.
Yeah,
and he acted like he knew me. But he would still try to push all the bullshit on me. And I'm like, dude, I don't want a magazine. I don't want to pre-order everything.
Yeah.
I'm here to pick up this one thing that's in my hand. And I understand it's his job.
That's his job.
But come on. I just got to a point where I didn't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah.
And I just didn't go in there anymore.
Yeah. And that's the problem with that kind of employment thing.
I don't buy physical copies of games anymore.
I do.
The last game I think I bought a physical copy of was Animal Crossing. I have a physical copy of it.
That's a few years. But you've also been playing most of your games on PC.
Well, even my DS, I bought the Pokemon Digital, downloaded it.
Yeah, but you ran into a problem with that.
I had to delete some stuff, but that's fine. And then I have switched to a newer card, so it's cool now.
Yeah, okay.
It's completely okay.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I don't buy physical copies of games anymore. I moved on to the digital era.
Uh-huh.
Now, ask me how many digital books I own.
How many digital books?
None. I don't want that shit.
I actually own more digital books than you.
Yeah. Now, actually, I think I might own 2, but that's not the point. I don't
Wait,
like
no,
digital books.
No, wait, back up a second. Did you pay for these books, or did you just get them free because they were free?
One of them I might have paid a little.
I don't think that counts.
But
I've actually bought some books.
Yeah, I like physical books.
I do too. I prefer physical copies.
I've moved on as far as games. I buy it completely digital.
Well, Daniel,
but
what's
books,
going to happen?
I need pages. I gotta have pages to turn, Dudley. I don't like this swiping bullshit. I want to
swipe. I just punch.
No, I don't want that either. I want
button.
to be able to flip that page over, and then if I need to take a moment to go do something, I can fold it on my finger, carry it with me, and all I have to do is flip it back open, and it's there, and I'm ready. And I can
flip that book.
Flip that book, exactly. and that's how I want my reading material in physical tree form.
Now, okay, yeah, I prefer a book copy of books.
Yeah.
But there are thing. Yes, I'm making a gesture of the book.
Yes, reading the book. Yes,
I believe that's the sign
for
book.
No one can see it, so they can't correct us.
Yes.
We are doing
the proper
the American
sign
language for book or
in
reading.
Fact, we sign
it
everything.
Might be reading. I don't sign anything.
I don't sign either,
let's be honest, we're deaf.
Yes.
And they tried, there was a point where they tried to educate us on sign language, and we said, but we can talk fine. We don't need this. But we showed up because it got us out of our normal classes.
Yes, exactly.
We're terrible deaf people.
How long did it last? We did that for maybe a year.
A while.
And
no,
you just leave. No, I'm talking about like going to learn sign language. We had the stuff, but the learn sign language.
I don't know,
part
maybe
of
a year.
Was short-lived.
Yeah,
it was a couple months before they realized, they don't really want to learn this.
I don't think so either. But we didn't need it, and part of me wishes, in a little ways, and then maybe I should have.
Yeah.
But because I have had people, other deaf people who only sign, come up to
me not long ago.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. When we were at PAX.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was talking to a guy who was the one that was, I think I talked about on the show, where I talked to a guy who's putting together a con, him and his brother, a convention in Dallas-Fort Worth area this summer. When I handed him my card, it had deaf and dumb on it, and he realized he said deaf and dumb. He goes, "Oh, you're deaf," and he signs. I just did a gesture. I don't know if that's the gesture he did.
I think the gesture you did was an offensive gesture.
Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one...
That means fuck you.
Yeah, I believe so, but that's not the one he meant. I think his was a mouth hand motion.
Yeah, that's a more appropriate...
That's,
you don't bring the hand under the chin. It comes from the mouth. But, yeah.
You puke?
No, that's not what that means.
You puke.
I don't think that... No, stop.
Well, anyway, he made the gesture, whatever it means. And I'm like,
no,
I don't know sign language. I'm deaf. I don't know sign language. And he's like, oh, okay. And really nice guy.
Yeah.
So it was really funny. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. GameStop, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what GameStop is.
I don't know what you're doing.
That's why I don't go there anymore. In fact, you talked about going into one today, and I was like, no.
I wanted to go into the local one here, because I wanted to see if it was the same. That was really it.
And check. I know what you really wanted to look. You wanted to look and see if they had amiibos.
No, I don't really want any
amiibos. Dudley, we're here for you. This is a safe place. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it.
The thing is, I spent a lot of money on Legos today. I don't need to buy amiibos.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we both did.
And I will put this in context so we can actually talk about this on the show without and still being there. Lego World came out this week.
I know. I saw Gary checking it out a little bit.
I'm kind of intrigued. I want to look into it.
I want to, too, because...
It's on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PC.
Oh, good. I'm about to be like, well,
I
was
put
about...
that at the end, so
I know you were
sad.
trying to bait me.
So you go, I don't have those.
I don't have those. I don't sound that way.
You do sound this way. But yeah, so it came out this week, so we can talk about Legos.
Okay, yeah.
So we bought Legos today.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we totally did. I bought a set. The little micro vehicle thing set. It had a Superman in a little car.
Which didn't make any sense.
Doesn't at all. None of them make any sense. But but I bought it solely one to get this little Superman minifigure, but mostly because it came with a Bizarro minifig, and that's why I wanted that.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it. And it was like $10, but then I got pulled into the big robot sets. I don't know what they're called, but
Yeah,
they're
they're
like more like
characters.
action. Yeah, they're like action figure
yeah.
type Lego set. I bought a Kylo Ren one because it's cool.
It is
It's really
cool.
cool. And then I foresee myself, they had a Vader one, so I might be grabbing that at some point. They also had a K2SO one from Rogue One.
Yeah.
That one looked really good.
Yeah.
But
those are the best looking ones.
yeah.
In my opinion.
All the other ones are okay.
When it's all like human looking people, I don't really like them.
Well, yeah, when you can see their face. If they're wearing a helmet, it works pretty well. But when you see their face, it gets a little weird looking.
Yeah, it's because they have like robotic leg-like things.
Yeah, they look like robots except for their face.
Yeah.
And
They're cyborgs, and it's
Yeah.
weird. I don't care for them.
Yeah.
But the Kylo Ren looks great. The Vader looks great, and the what's the name? The
K2SO.
K2SO looks great. I always forget the lettering.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks great. I bought another set.
Yeah.
I got the Wolverine Magneto little silly little car thing. Just because the Wolverine looked awesome.
Yeah.
His
The Magneto's
hair,
pretty good too.
The Magneto's good.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll grab this one. And then I just looked at, you had a Lego
I got
magazine.
the latest Lego magazine in.
It was laying
this
on
week.
the counter, and I kind of flipped through it like I do, and go, oh, I want this.
Mhm.
And
There's a lot of stuff in there I want.
Something I hadn't seen before.
Uh-huh.
It was a Guardians of the Galaxy set.
For Volume 2 coming out.
For Volume 2 coming out soon, and it had the Milano, the ship. And I was like,
Yeah,
ooh,
Star-Lord's ship.
That looks good.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I might have to get that. And then we went off, and we went to Walmart, and there it was.
Yeah. It was sitting right there on the shelf.
I didn't even think about it. I
Calling
immediately picked it up, and I was like, I'm buying this. Probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But
I probably shouldn't have bought the ones I did.
I do not regret it at all. I put it together. It is probably the best set I've ever put together.
It's really cool.
It's a really good looking set, and it looks just like the Milano from the from the show.
Yeah.
And it's great.
It's nice.
Legos are awesome.
It's cool. Legos are fantastic.
And hopefully we'll get to play the Lego World soon. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
If we get time.
If I find the money to spend.
I probably won't. I'd like to, but I got Zelda.
Yeah,
it's gonna
you
take
have
my
Zelda
time.
to occupy yourself.
Yeah.
So I played quite a bit of Breath of the Wild today,
Mhm.
and I really like it.
You probably almost played as much as I have.
Yeah,
now, because I only get like an hour a day to play.
Yeah. I spent like the last hour trying to catch a damn horse.
Yeah.
I was running around sneaking up on horses and mounting them.
Don't say it that way.
But I hit A to mount.
A to mount.
And I mount them.
Where do you mount them from?
From behind. And
this is getting weird.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
But anyway, I was very unsuccessful.
Yes.
It bucked me off every time.
It what?
It bucked me off.
Can you spell that?
Bucked with a B.
Oh, B
UK.
Okay. B-U-C-K.
U-B-U-C-K.
Okay.
That's what I said.
All right. Cool.
B-U-C-K.
Yes. Buck.
It's like Louis C.K.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Anyway, because you know that his last name is really C.K.
Yeah. It just, you know.
He made it Louis C.K. C.K., but his last name is C.K.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
it's
a little trivia for our listeners.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I spent a while trying to get a horse because I was like, I need a horse. This place is huge. I need some transportation.
Yeah.
And I wanted to choose my horse. I wanted to pick the one that was going to be my horse.
Yeah.
I know you can have like 5.
Yeah.
I want one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this beautiful black one.
Yeah.
It had white socks.
Oh, nice.
As I call it.
Uh-huh.
It was completely black except it had its hooves and part of its like calves were white.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And it was a great looking horse. I'm like, that one will be mine. And I tried half a dozen times to mount it. and it bucked me off, and I finally kept running off, and I followed it all over the fucking map, and could not get it, and finally I just gave up. I was like, I'm gonna go play some more of this other game, and then I saw another one, an all black one, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this one. No, I was not. I don't think you can get horses in this game.
See, here's the thing. I was the same way. I was like, I saw a black one with white mane.
Uh-huh.
Is that what it's called? Mane?
Yeah.
The hair?
It's called a mantle.
A mantle? What?
Yeah.
That's not the word.
No, it's the word.
Nah,
it's totally the word.
I refuse to believe it.
It's totally the word.
That sounds like bullshit.
Dudley, who knows words?
Not you.
I do.
You know some words.
I know words.
I don't
it's
think
called
you know.
The mantle.
It's not called the
It
mantle.
is called the mantle.
It's not.
The horse's mantle.
No, it's not. Anyway, it had white hair and black, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty horse. I want that one. And I spent 10 minutes, and I was like, screw this. I grabbed the blue and white one because he was easy.
So the equivalent of you go to the bar, you see across the way
like,
the most stunning and beautiful woman you've
model.
ever seen.
Yes. Had all the right features.
And you try to work your way into a conversation. You fail a couple of times.
No,
you
I
drink
didn't.
a bunch,
failed
and
once.
you just go. You find just whoever's willing, and you read that one.
I looked around. There was one looking at me, still attractive. Slight disfiguration, but still attractive. And she was smiling at me, and I said yes. And so the horse became mine, and he was blue and white, so he was pretty.
Yeah. Did you name it?
I named him.
I assume you can name him.
You can name him. You
okay. I don't know
because
I haven't caught one.
You register him, and you
register.
Yeah, there's like a registry.
I don't like the sound of that.
You brand them with numbers on their arm.
No.
And
I don't like this at all.
And they
I'm
go
very
to a camp.
uncomfortable now.
No, that you can board them, and you have 5 of them in a room together. But anyway. I named him Blue Mare.
Blue Man?
Blue Mare.
Man?
Mare.
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 Mantle. Blue Mantle.
Blue Mare.
Okay.
So
I still hear man every time you say
B-L-E-U. No wait, U-E.
Blue Cheese. You should rename him. You should call him Blue Cheese.
He could be blue cheese. He kind of has that coloring. It's BlueMare.
Okay.
Blue Mare.
Blue Mare. Okay.
Kind of like Nightmare.
Yeah.
But blue.
Blue
Yeah.
Mare. Gotcha. All one word or?
All one word.
Okay.
Yes. No hyphenated or none of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I rode him for like 10 minutes and I gave up.
Gave up?
Well, there's kind of a pain in the ass to ride.
Are they?
Yeah, they kind of have their own mind and they go
well,
where they want
I
to.
understand. Yeah,
There's a bonding thing.
You know.
But Graham was telling me that even at max bonding, there's still kind of a pain.
Graham.
But I haven't experienced it myself.
Graham, horse master.
Horse master.
Graham, horse lord. My child, horse lord.
No, that's an old reference that no one's gonna get.
No,
except my friends.
if my buddy Olivia listened, she would totally get it.
Yeah.
But she doesn't listen to this show.
No. Okay. Well, bye, Olivia. Speaking of Zelda, Miyamoto.
Yeah.
He apparently played. They presented the whole climbing element. They were trying to present.
I spent a lot of time climbing in this game.
Yeah, the climbing was a big thing in this game. They presented it to him because they wanted to sell the idea. They created a prototype, a demo of what it could be like, and it was mostly like an open area with trees, and they hid rubies all over it, and and they gave it rupees, ruples, whatever.
Rupees.
Gems.
It's spelled R-U-P-E-E.
Whatever.
It's
I don't want to
with
see
P
UP.
at the end. R-U-P.
What is it then?
Rupees.
I've been saying rubies.
I know you've been saying rubies forever, and I am always correcting you.
You've never corrected me.
I've corrected you.
I've never heard you correct me.
Yeah, exactly. You don't listen.
I don't hear. There's a difference. Miyamoto, he played this demo, and he spent an hour climbing trees.
No.
That's all he did.
And
that's what he was excited. That's really, really enjoyed doing. Yeah. And so that's great, I think. And I've done that. I've climbed trees a lot in this game.
I'm going to climb that tree.
And so, and that's
what climb everything.
That's the reason it's in the game.
No.
Because they solved the idea. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I read that earlier this week, and I thought that was great.
I like the game.
It's good.
I'm sad that I'm probably done playing it with it for about a week or so.
Yeah. But next weekend, when you come in, you can play for a little while. If you come early, you can play while I'm at work.
Maybe.
Yeah. Which is a good chunk of time.
Yeah. You work a lot.
I work a lot. So,
but you make enough. You make good Switch money.
I make good Switch money. Switch fund.
That good Switch money.
So I can buy the 9 games that are available to me. 2 of which are basically the same game.
Yeah, but one of them which I can't. Oops, I'm sorry. I mean, just smack my mic.
Stop being violent, Daniel.
I'm sorry. One of which is Spectre of Torment. Which is coming out, I think, next month on PC finally. But so you get it early on there.
I get it early, but it's separate.
It is separate, which is unusual.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay anything.
It's only $10 though.
Yeah, but I would probably have that already.
The regular game is the Shovel Knight is $25.
I bet the Shovel Knight game would be a lot of fun.
I can see it being fun.
Yeah,
I'm considering getting it. If I get tired of Zelda before anything else comes out, I will probably try to grab it. And Daniel is sending me messages.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, if I run out, if I get through Zelda and I need something else, I might get Shovel Knight on it. I played it, but I played it on PC, and I don't actually own a copy of myself. So
you played my copy.
I might get the digital.
Yeah, you should. It's really good, and it would be awesome as a little portable console.
Yeah, I would
love it on that.
Yeah.
But I have it on PC, so I'm not, and I get all the DLCs at least so far for free. So
So Graham's been playing it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Graham Hammond, and he was telling me, it does run a little sluggish on the Wii U sometimes. Yeah. Particularly when there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
So he said he blew up, there's like these skulls with a lot of explosives in it, and he blew one of them up. And
it's really fun.
It's pretty fun.
I love stealth killing.
Stealth killing.
I enjoy. I'm always like sneaking up on the what are they called? Moblins.
Moblins.
I'm always like sneaking up on the moblin and stabbing them in their sleep.
Yeah.
I'm a little assassin. Little Link assassin. Link assassin.
But yeah, so Graham blew up the skull. And he said
nearly
the frame rate dropped.
Nearly
like
crapped
1 frame a second.
And made his Wii U crap its pants.
Yeah, he was like, oh no! And he was like grabbing screenshots of it, like freezing and big explosion, freeze, and he took screenshots, and then he's like, and then it caught up. But he says so it does run a little slower on the Wii U.
Yeah.
But I haven't had any issue with the Switch. I have noticed it gets a little sluggish sometimes, but not very often.
I've only played it pretty much in portable mode,
which apparently runs better at.
And I have had no problem. It's been nothing but a joy.
Yeah, it is good. I usually play on my TV. Yeah. So, but
I've been playing Torment, Tides of Numenera.
Yeah, we should keep you busy and not wanting a Switch.
It does keep me busy when I give it time.
The Tides.
The Tides. I've been playing it a bit. I was going to move on to another big area. Like I was leaving the city I'm in. I started in, and I was about to leave to another place. But I realized that if I went ahead and left, it would like fail all the little side quests I have going right now. So I had to wait. I'm like, I got to finish these things up before I leave.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to. I stopped. I wasn't ready to go back and do that stuff. So I needed to kind of back up and do that.
You gotta go back.
But
gotta go back to move
forward. It. I don't know what kind of character I'm playing. I'm pretending to be a god to some people, but I'm also being very kind to some people.
Yeah. Are you saying you being a god you can't be kind?
Well,
that sounds like what you just said.
Well, it's also lying.
Lying and kindness are two different things. You can lie and be kind.
Be kind
and rewind
and lie.
And lie.
Yeah.
About rewinding.
About rewinding.
No
Yeah, totally rewind that tape.
I got a rewinder and everything. This is.
I got a DVD rewinder. Yeah, this is showing our age.
Yes, it is.
Remember the old one you pushed down?
Yeah. We had one of those, and it would rewind the whole thing in like 5 seconds or something. Probably longer than that. I remember.
It was pretty quick.
It was pretty quick. It was pretty good. Tapes.
Yeah. So Torment's great. I will continue playing it. I've been playing it, bouncing between it on my laptop and my desktop, just because I put it on my laptop last weekend to play while I was hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And I still have it on my laptop, so I'll keep it with me.
And that's cool. You can play it on both.
It's pretty great. I played some Warmachine this week.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. You've been on other things.
Yeah. My buddy John Dorsey and I played. He played Circle of Ouroboros, and I played, of course, Protectorate of Menoth. And we had a little 50-point game, and we were slow because we're rusty. But I got back into it quicker than I have in the past.
Yeah.
After a long break without playing, and I won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, we as usual.
No
we
one
went
ever,
on too long.
Ever finish.
Well, we go too long and we talk too much.
Just shut up and play the damn game.
But it was basically at the point it was like, okay, next round I'm either going to kill your caster or make some more points. So it's gonna he went full hard. What happened was I basically denied him. There's 3 points that you can gain points off of.
Yeah.
And I had gained a point.
Scenario?
Yeah. Okay. And I had gained a point off one, and then he was trying to push me off of them so he could gain a couple of points. And I basically denied him all the points. And I was playing Harbinger, the Prophet. And I got to use her her feat where basically if you move closer to her, she burns the shit out of you.
Yeah,
it's an auto hit, And he moved a bunch of his units trying to take out one of my guys so he could have full control at this point, and all of them died. They just burned.
Yeah,
and I was just like, holy shit. And then he was basically left in a point of, I can't get a point this round. Mm-hmm. So he charged in and nearly killed her. Because she was kind of in a weak point.
Critical
but
position.
because, I was kind of a bold mood thinking, I'm going to burn you when you come close to me. He was able to kind of circumvent that a little bit by teleporting, and then just took his caster and just wailed on her, and basically had a couple of bad rolls and didn't kill her. Ooh. So she was still standing. So I was gonna. That was the end of his turn, and I was gonna go. And basically, I was just gonna. She has a spell called Cataclysm, where it's like a POW 20, which is ridiculous, but it's -1 for every inch away in distance from it. Well. He's right there next to her. So I was just going to cast a spell on his caster and do POW 20, which means pretty much automatically dice plus something for damage. And I was just going to wail on him and basically destroy his caster easily.
Yeah.
And that was probably what was going to happen, but we had to quit because it was already pushing 10 o'clock, and Gary
wanted you out of his house.
Yeah, Gary needed us to leave, and I needed to get home because I had to drive home. So I was like, we all have work in the morning, so I got home late, but it was fun. I think we may play again like our next time it's me and him playing. We probably play some more Warmachine next. Yeah. I like Warmachine a lot.
I need to get my set out and play it. The ones that put together.
Yeah. Maybe you should assemble them first.
No, they're assembled.
No, they're not.
And painted.
Stop lying.
They're glorious.
They would be if they were assembled.
They are. Assembled.
No, they're not.
You just haven't seen them.
I have.
Don't lie to our viewers.
Though I did get my brain pan of memory. Did we talked about that? I got it in last week. I mostly assembled my NIF, attached them to bases, and then I'll probably play them this week. I imagine Gary and I will play Build Ball this week, so I'll be running them.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to playing them.
Well, you'll have to let us know how that goes.
I know. I'm super
Hopefully
excited.
I'll
about
finish the game.
It's going to be a weird. Shut up.
I have some exciting news.
Oh, yeah?
That you will be excited about.
Okay.
So they've announced a release date for a game I know you're looking forward to for the 3DS.
Oh, yeah?
Of the name Box Boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's coming out March 23rd.
Oh, yeah, a new one?
The new one. It's a
cool.
3DS
I like
exclusive.
Box Boy. Which one did I play? Super Box Boy? It wasn't the first one.
I don't know.
Whichever one's on the DS right now.
Yeah.
The eShop.
You can get the.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's the 3. It comes out March 23rd. It's exclusive to the eShop on 3DS.
Oh yeah.
So.
How much is it?
I have no idea.
Oh well.
It didn't say a price. It just said it was available March 23rd. I assume it'll be something.
Yeah.
Some
rupees.
Rupees. Is it really rupees?
Yes, it's been rupees forever.
I have been saying it wrong for 20 years.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm an idiot.
And I'm telling you, horse mantle. It's the mantle.
No, it's not.
I'm not joking. It's a horse mantle.
Mantle.
It is mantle.
I do not believe that at all. Oh man.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at, because I've been pining for a Switch, but I'm also sitting here going, I have a new 3DS. I have a bunch of games on it. Well, I don't need a portable game system, but I still want it. And
okay,
and then I was like,
what you really want is the new Zelda game.
I really want the new Zelda game, and in order to do that, I need the system.
Yeah, or you could go buy a Wii U and play.
No. No,
convince
I
Robert
don't want a Wii U.
Borrow his.
I don't want a Wii U.
I don't. Neither did I.
And so, but yeah, and so I was throwing around ideas. It's like, well, if I got a Switch, and maybe I didn't need a DS, because I don't play my DS that much. And then I was like, well, I could just sell my DS, and just out of curiosity, I bought it off Amazon.
Yeah.
And I paid like $200 for it.
Yeah.
And I got the Galaxy edition.
Mm-hmm.
I went and looked at. Yeah, it's purple with stars. It's very
pretty.
It suits me.
Yes.
And I went and just like, what is Amazon's trade-in value? You want to guess? Well, you can't guess, but I already told
me.
It's $5.
$5.
I think,
that's
that's
so
the thing.
bad.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing: the normal standard black one, which I was gonna get until I saw this one, $120, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it's not that great either.
Not great, but it's still better. It's more reasonable.
Yeah.
And I looked, and I think the reason is there's 18 of them in stock on Amazon. I don't think they sold as well as some of the other eliminated.
It was a niche audience.
I guess so.
You were the only one who bought one.
I may be the only one who has one.
It is a pretty one. Speaking of that, there was a new Pikachu one.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked
great looking. I liked it. Mm-hmm. And if I was going to get one, which I'm not going to, I would get that one.
Yeah.
Or the Mario one.
Graham Ham said, well, I might know a guy if you decide you want to sell it, which I don't think I want to.
I mean, you have too many good games
I have some good games on it that I would basically be abandoning. Because, the only one I own physically, and we've covered this, the only game I own physically on it is Animal Crossing. All the other ones are digital, so I would basically be abandoning those games if I, so I can't sell them. I can't, I won't have a system to play them on.
Yeah.
Why can't Nintendo just make the Switch play all those games for me, and I can just be happy?
And it might happen one day.
No, it won't.
But not anytime.
It's not going to happen.
Actually, it won't, because it's all based on the dual screen. And
yeah,
the Switch
it's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Never mind.
I don't see it. Maybe turn the Switch sideways?
No. I mean, it has a touchscreen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. If you're not going to play the Switch, it's cool. There's some issues. People are scratching their screen with the docking station.
Really?
I read about that. That's weird.
That's weird. They're being way too forced.
Just putting it in the station, apparently, scratching the screen. And apparently it's a plastic screen. It's not glass or any kind of hard, like a foam, glass or anything like that. It's plastic.
You're just saying words, aren't you?
No, these are
foam, glass,
hard glass,
foam, hard glass, glass, foam, hard glass. It's plastic, soft plastic.
I know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, sure.
I'm throwing words.
I know words. I'm a smart man.
I know all the words. They're good words, strong words.
Strong words, huge words.
Other people don't know words.
No one uses words like I use.
And that is sad.
It's just sad. It's just sad, really.
Sad. I had better ratings. I'm sure someone's picking up what we're doing.
Yeah, they know. They're informed. I hope.
I hope.
Otherwise,
I don't know what
we're
our
just...
relationship is like.
They know. They know.
Surely they do.
They know.
Anyway. So, yeah, so people are scratching the screen, putting it in the dock, which worries me now. And some people are putting, like, pantyhose over the edge of it. So, like, just the plastic side, that's just the feel, they're putting it on there so it won't scratch it.
Yeah.
So I'm half tempted to do that.
Yeah. You're going to go to the store and buy you some pantyhose?
No, I'll probably just get, like, one of my white t-shirts and wrap it around.
You got to be pantyhose, Dale. You got to go buy some.
Panties.
You go to the Galleria, go to Victoria's Secret.
That's expensive for a docking set. I'm sure GameStop
do they still
has got
come in
a box.
An egg? Do they still come in an egg?
I'm sure GameStop has got a plastic egg that sits on a shelf,
yeah.
and it actually isn't anything. You can go up to the counter and say, "I'd like some pantyhose for my dock." And
I would like some docking pantyhose.
We have some in Humble. And I can be like, "Fuck you," and walk out.
Do they still come in an egg?
I think so.
I
haven't bought it in
my
years.
mind immediately went to Robin Hood Men in Tights, where there's and pantyhose, and they're cracking open the eggs.
Pantyhose, you have to say it the way too.
Yeah.
And pantyhose.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
I love that movie. Mel Brooks,
Mel
man.
Brooks is great.
He needs to make another movie. Okay, and I just said okay to your signal. Because behind the scenes, I forgot to set a timer. So I have no idea how long we've been talking. Yeah. And Daniel just gave me a signal, and I'm now making a big point of it. I had one other thing we talked about a little bit this week.
Oh, yeah?
The Bloodborne statue.
Yeah, I sent y'all that picture, because it looks pretty. It's amazing.
It's a really
I haven't even played the damn game, and I want the statue.
The statue is cool. The game is cool.
Yeah.
PS4 exclusive. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's why I haven't played it.
That's why Daniel hasn't played it. It's $600.
It's a really expensive statue.
What the hell?
I know, but it looks amazing.
What's it made of gold?
It's the best stuff. The best stuff. It's nothing but the best. We use nothing but quality material to make this statue. It's just the best. I got the best guys on it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
It's really nice.
It's a really.
It's
I don't know
pretty.
How big it is. It looks pretty big.
It's pretty big, I think.
Is it like a?
Yay
big.
Yeah.
Yay big.
It's definitely
yay big, guys.
$600. Yeah. Very pretty.
It's cool.
Not $600 pretty.
I thought it was, like I said, I never even played the game, and I thought
$100. Yeah, I'd drop $100 on it, even though it was just collect dust on my shelf. But $600, never gonna buy it. No, ever. Even if I was rich, I'd still go. $600. I could buy 2 Switches with that.
That's 2 Switches worth of statue there.
Yeah.
That's almost, not quite, but almost the price of a Vive in a statue.
You could get a PS4, a PSVR. PSVR for that. Less than that, actually. You could get 1.5 of those.
You could. How much is the PSVR?
It's $4, or maybe it's $500. $4.99.
Okay.
$3.99, somewhere in that range. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah,
Probably for the best, but I don't look.
That's another reason I'm kind of on the fence about the Switch, because in my head I'm thinking that's almost half a Vive.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. So you're like, maybe I should just.
And I'm at the problem of I want to play Red Dead 2 when it comes out, which means I'll probably have to buy a PS4.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy a PS4, but I really want to play this game. And like same with the Breath of the Wild, I really want to play that game more, but I don't want to buy the console.
Yeah.
Not well. I mean, I'm more like more interested than the PS4, but. I don't have the money for all these things.
Yeah, it's okay, Daniel. I will just tell you about my experiences, and our podcast will grow and flourish while I talk about the games I love to play, while you sit there and go, meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I can't play these games.
Yeah.
Meh.
I think we should wrap it up then.
Okay. I'm just mehing over here.
Meh. please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And you can find all our episodes there. You can find all the links to iTunes, to our Facebook page. Like us there. Follow us on Twitter, where we post tons of stuff. All the best stuff. Nothing but stuff.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, which is not a lot.
No, we do.
We do. Just we're not very good at it. But
we're doing really good.
We're doing great stuff. And we'll just keep putting out new episodes every Monday, like we have been for over a year now. It's been an emotional ride, Dudley.
Has it?
No.
I didn't.
No.
I haven't felt anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're all dead inside.
Yes. That's why we play video games, to escape our deadness.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.com.